This is a power supply unit, usually referred to as a PSU. This converts AC to low voltage DC for all the internal components to be able to cope and not fry. Some power supplies have a manual selector, so therefore you can choose what inputted voltage will get delivered to the internal components of the computer. Power supplies come in several different shapes, sizes and forms. They range from 250 watts to over 1,000 watts, depending on what you're needing the computer for. If it's just a standard office computer, you probably won't need a very high one whatsoever. But if it's a very high-end gaming computer, you'll need a power supply of 850 watts or more. This is a motherboard. This is usually found in computers, smartphones, so on and so forth. It allows communication between several other expandable devices such as the CPU, RAM, graphics card, network cards and hard drives. There are several different types of motherboards, and these are called form factors. There is the ATX, which is the largest mainstream motherboard, and this has 7 available expansion slots. And this is the one that I used in the video on how to build the computer. There is the Micro ATX, which has a number of 4 expansion slots. Then there's the Mini ITX, which has an expansion of 1. Then also there is the Pico ITX. This is usually used for mobile phones and doesn't have any expansion slots whatsoever. This is usually programmed, and onboard chips usually provide the graphics, the sound and the charging ports. This is RAM. It stands for Random Access Memory, and it is a volatile type of memory, such as DRAM, where if the power gets switched off and the RAM loses power, it will lose all the information stored on it. And non-volatile types of memory, such as hard drives, HDDs, SSDs, or CDs or DVDs, these will keep the data if power is lost. This is a graphics card, which is an expansion card. This generates images to a display, such as a monitor. You can get various different sizes of graphics cards, ranging from 512 megabytes to 12 gigabytes. A 12 gigabytes graphics card will take up about 250 watts of a power supply, such as the GTX GeForce Titan. You can get integrated graphics, which is usually integrated within the CPU, central processing unit, or motherboard. With technology progressing every day, the onboard graphics are getting better and better. But this is a CPU, a central processing unit, which is an electronic circuit which carries out a set of instructions which are made by a computer program in a logical input and output order. Modern day CPUs are microprocessors, which means they're on a single integrated chip. The majority of processors nowadays are multi-core, which is several processors on one electronic chip, unlike 20 years ago when there was just one processor on one chip. This is a HDD, which is a magnetic data storage device, which is an ARM to read and write data. This causes these to be much slower than SDDs. SDDs are flash memory and are just chips, unlike a disk storage device.